Well, looks like Sony PlayStation is looking to play the Web3 game. Sony has proposed that in-game digital assets could include game skins, artworks, avatars, weapons, and here's an interesting one, video game skills. What is that? And the main thing here is that it could be connected to other networks, other game console stations. I didn't know this because I don't play games much anymore, but did you know you can do cross-play with certain games like Fortnite? You can connect your Sony PlayStation to play online with people who own the same game on an Xbox. That's amazing. With over 112 million active users, this is a big bold move for them, but this also is great news for the Web3 space if they are pushing forward NFTs. Many gamers spend a lot of money, but more importantly, spend a lot of hours to try to acquire prestigious collectibles, those that can never come off of the game itself. These assets are potential benefits to players, and NFTs looks to solve that problem. If you can sell them on an open market where there's high demand, that brings value to the players. Time will tell if Sony makes a big push into the space. Every gaming company is doing it. They put it underneath the guise of research. No one wants to step on anyone's toes right now during a crypto bear market, but everyone is progressing their Web3 and NFT presence. If your company doesn't have a Web3 division, you best believe you are behind, and that is why you might be behind Sesame Street. They have just launched their first ever NFTs, selling out at over $300,000 plus on the VV platform. Cookie Monster specifically, the very fluffy blue furry monster that loves cookies, sold for $60 a pop and launched 5,000 NFTs. This is the first of many Sesame Street characters that will be launched. Big Bird and Miss Piggy, here's looking at you. NFTs have made a push into physical objects like clothing and toys, but more recently, more than ever, we're seeing it make a big push into retail space. Of course, Animoco is leading the charge here because they have their fingers in everything. They've teamed up with Planet Hollywood to start up their own exclusive club called Club 3. Club 3 is the NFT members only access starting out in Los Angeles with more locations soon to come. They focus on three key things, that's connection and collaboration, in real life spaces for personal growth, and access to influential networks. Currently, they have two entry points, a $2,500 entry tier and a $5,000 upper level. We don't know what it entails yet. We don't even know the launch date, but we know it is coming. In fact, they're already out there building their brand. They are currently throwing some big parties at NFT LA. So if you're down there, get in on the action. In a big announcement, Magic Eden is one of the first marketplaces to offer Bitcoin NFTs. The marketplace is already active, and it's a bit interesting to see the logo Bitcoin there because that's the Mac Daddy of it all. It's a bit intimidating. Bitcoin is at 28,000 and you see a collection as we see right here for half a Bitcoin. That's a lot of money. It's different than half of Ethereum and definitely different than half of Solana. Right now, they are only supporting secondary market sales, but they have plans to offer future tools for minting and inscribing NFTs yourselves onto the Bitcoin network. The reason people love Bitcoin NFTs is that it stays on every node forever. It will even survive an apocalypse because if there's a hard drive that contains Bitcoin, you could spin up your images still on that network. And that's why Bitcoin NFTs are slated to be a $4.5 billion industry by 2025. I dare say sooner. If we were not in a bear market, Bitcoin NFTs might have already taken over. People think it's a hype cycle, it's just begun. It's like NFTs and Ethereum back in 2017 when everyone is still building out the tools for them. I mean, come on, just a few months ago, people were trading Bitcoin NFTs on Excel spreadsheets. Here's my hot take on it. Big brands like Starbucks have launched NFTs, but guess what? When they start going over to Bitcoin network, that's going to increase that specific vertical tenfold. Yuga Labs is the biggest brand that has launched a Bitcoin NFT, but not to worry, everyone else will soon follow, just like the 2021 hype cycle. They're just buying their time because of the current economics. But even within the current landscape, financial banks imploding and the entire United States banking system at risk, Starbucks NFTs still sell out within 18 minutes. And let me tell you, I've been having a ton of fun with Starbucks NFTs and I don't even drink coffee. What's interesting about Starbucks NFTs is that it takes you through journeys. Exactly what it sounds like. It shows you how, coffee comes from the farm to your table. It shows the good that Starbucks doing within this landscape, self-propaganda, and it teaches you, which Starbucks drinks you should buy. They have a Starbucks showdown, kind of like a March showdown. They're really good at marketing. I'm telling you, well, we all know that. That's why they're a global company. As you see here, I've sold two Starbucks NFTs, one at $78 and another at $777. Bringing my profit close to $800. If you want to know how to get in on the NFT action like this before they blow up, click on my link down below. I talk all things NFTs with my private community all day long. The great thing is I have another one of these bad boys. I bought it for $100 each, so that means I have a profit of close to 13x. It's still not too late to flip Starbucks NFTs and many other projects like this. Like I mentioned before, if you want to know the best NFTs to buy and sell, I'm still making money every single month flipping NFTs. Just check out my link down below. And as always, I have 3 market updates weekly, so make sure you subscribe and follow along. See you guys on the next one. Peace.